You can measure the size of an elephant. You can clock the speed of a cheetah, but you can't quantify the heart of a kings, queens, and in-betweens. Welcome to Dr. Boxing Talk. Stream starts now.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. If I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yo, 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 yo. What it do, what it do, what it do. Good, great, grand night to y'all. Woo-hoo. It's late. Almost didn't make it because the internet was messing up, man. I know we're supposed to be on early. We only missed one fight, though, so far, man. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kings and queens, and everything in between, y'all know what time it is. The doctor's in the house. We out here, man. We out here. We out here. We are here. We are here. Watch this. Anthony OLASCUAGA versus who we fighting? Juan Carlos Camacho Jr. Hey, Juan Carlos Camacho Jr. Man, so this should be a good one for the WBO flyweight title, and it's the first ever underdog event. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, man, what they were doing so far. Some people say it's kind of corny, but I like it. Something new, something different. They changing it. You know what I'm saying? We got Anubis in the building. What's good, brethren? Before we get started, let's go ahead and say our prayers like we usually do, man. Join me and bow your heads, man and woman, please. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this wonderful night. Thank you for this leading us through this wonderful day. And Lord, we just ask you for continued strength, and continued health, and not just health physically, but also mentally and financially, emotionally, spiritually, most important, and just health throughout our lives. And we ask for patience, understanding, and not just with each other, but also with ourselves. And let us just be able to enjoy the moments that we are given by you, because every moment, no moment is guaranteed. So, and no moment is promised. So we just ask that you give us the strength and the wherewithal to just be able to enjoy the moment, as opposed to being so much worried about tomorrow and the next day and in the future, but just enjoy the present. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's get it, man. So we just saw Holloway and Tally fight. I'm not gonna lie, man, sometimes the commentary kind of gets on my nerves, man. I was listening to it a little bit, mostly tuning it out, but just hearing it, they're just saying things like, "Oh, this guy is you know, he needs to step on the gas more." Which, of course, you know, you got to step on the gas more. You don't want to go to the judges, but at the same time, you don't want to be reckless either. I just feel like, you know, the whole time when they were speaking on Tally versus Holloway, it's like, where was that energy when it was Canelo and Skull? You know, Canelo's one of my favorite fighters, but it's just I give compliments and critiques where applicable, you know, and where applicable and appropriate. And they were just blaming the guy, saying, "Oh, he's not doing enough to track the other guy down." But then when it was Canelo and Skull, they were just saying, "Oh, you know, Skull was moving too much." So it just, their analysis and their breakdown and their commentary and their critiques depends on who's fighting. You know, I think that joke is corny, man. I think that thing is corny and dishonest, and I don't know, it just misguides folks. You know what I'm saying? Just give the same breakdown. You don't want one person to quote unquote run, then you shouldn't want anybody to run. You want some people to track somebody down, then you should want everybody to track somebody down, man. It's just, I don't know. The partiality is frustrating. But yeah, man, so let's see how it goes. I think that I think that man, that press conference was something, man. A lot of people say that Terrence Bud Crawford looked nervous. I don't think he seemed nervous. I do think Canelo seemed more comfortable. And it's so funny because I remember the when they were doing their first, was it their first face off and of this week of fight week, and they were on like that little platform in the water with the fountain behind them. And I was like, yeah, man. People were saying they thought that Canelo looked a little nervous or intimidated. I didn't think so. I just thought I would have liked to see more intensity from him in that moment. I definitely thought Terrence Crawford looked more prepared and more ready at that moment. But this time, I don't think Bud looked scared or worried. But I do think that, you know, Canelo seemed more comfortable and more ready than Terrence Crawford did. So it's just like there's just a flip flop of of I guess if you say emotions, I guess, and then the way they were acting and demeanors. But I don't think it's anything to be alarmed either way. You know what I'm saying? I don't think either way is alarming. But it is interesting, man. The closer we get, the more I feel like, man, Bud could really pull this off. You know, I'm still going with Canelo. I'm staying 10 toes down. I think Cinnamon's going to take it. But man, the closer we get, the more I think that, hey man, it's close, man. That's why I said, say, may the best man win. If you're not excited for this fight and you can't appreciate both fighters, and you're not really a boxing fan, and you don't know nothing about boxing, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is a great fight, and may the best man win. May the best man win. I just think that it's gonna be Cinnamon, but this is gonna be Terrence Crawford is going to be the first. I don't want to say the first elite fighter since Bivol, but he's one of the. He might be the first elite fighter that Cinnamon faced since Bivol, actually. But he's definitely the most intelligent and most skillful fighter that he faced since Bivol and Floyd. So, yeah, man. So like they all pose their problems. Of course, that's going to be the threat that Bud poses towards Cinnamon, and then Cinnamon poses the threat of, you know, being a guy that he's never fought, you know, that's accustomed to this size, you know what I'm saying, being a super middleweight. So we'll see how it goes, man. We shall see how it goes. Oh shoot, we got the first round of the way. Give me a second. Let me pull up the first round. Round 9 now. We in round number 1, baby. Let's get it right there. All right, so we got Steve Weisfeld and Tim Cheatham, who we will be seeing for the judge. Oh, that was a nice right body shot, nice right hook. Alvarado and Garcia. So we have two of the judges that will be judging Canelo and Crawford. That'll be Tim Cheatham and Steve Weisfeld. The other one's supposed to be Max DeLuca, but I'm not sure if he's still there or they switched it out or what. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Garcia's looking pretty quick right now, snappy with that jab, looking really good. Those are some nice body shots for Garcia. Alvarado's rolling with them, but oh, sorry, I said that backwards. That was some nice body work from Alvarado. Garcia was rolling with it. Nice jab from Alvarado. Oh, this is gonna be a good fight, man. They both banging. I don't even know who's winning at this point. They are both throwing. First round of 6. This is all gas, no brakes. I think they're both undefeated too. I think that's what it said going into the fight. So this is the underdog. Ooh, that was a nice jab. Ooh, Alvarado hit him with a nice 2-piece combo. Try to give him the biscuit. I think Garcia might want to get off them ropes, man. He might want to get off the ropes. He's throwing big shots, though. Alvarado's definitely applying the pressure. You know, the judge is going to love that. Alvarado has Garcia on the ropes. I mean, to be fair, Garcia doesn't seem too uncomfortable on the ropes. He actually seems maybe too comfortable. As I say that, he throws a 2. Ooh, those are 1-2 to get up off the ropes, and then Alvarado quickly puts him right back against the ropes. He's throwing a 1-2, trying to land with that right hand. Garcia throws a left hook to the body. Yeah, they throwing a lot of shots. Just with Alvarado coming for. Oh my goodness. Left hand to the head top coming from Garcia. Bro. Yo, we got my brother Ty Morris set in the building. What's good, brethren? Big member in the building. All right, that was it for the round 1, man. I'm gonna lean towards Alvarado on that one, but it was close. Like, they were both landing some good shots. Yeah, man. Speaking of that too, Canelo and Crawford, man. Like, did y'all see like that nonsense that's going around with that dude on Instagram talking about the results have been leaked? Like, come on, bro. That's why I had to drop a video on it. I was like, bro, like, we can't be serious. Like, we can't be serious, bro. Like, you got to know what you're talking about, bro. Just read a little bit, bro. Even on the video that he showed talking about the results have been leaked and it's suspicious and all this stuff, bro. Right on your own video, it literally states AI results may not be accurate. They may not be correct. There may be a mistake in it. That's not like, bro, I don't know, man. Like, you can't be that slow, though. I ain't gonna lie. But people like that stuff, right? People like, it's like the you know, the smaller the amount of time you put into being effective or accurate, the more excited people get and more interested people are in your nonsense. So yeah, I can't blame anybody who gets fooled by the nonsense because they want to be fooled. If you believe that, then you deserve to be duped. There's some suckers out there that deserve to get got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just crazy, bro. The fact that the man literally said that AI is always right. You know, AI is man-made, bro. It's the A in AI is for artificial. There's nothing that can be always right, bro. It's made by a man, so that lets you know right there that it's not always right. It just gives you a brief overview, and it's just it's really just to save you time, you know? It doesn't know what it's talking about. How would it give you a result for something that hasn't even happened yet? Anyway, that's just crazy to see people really people will follow anything, man. AI is dangerous, bro. Especially when it comes to idiots using it that don't know what the heck they're talking about. It could literally generate. Oh, nice right hand from Alvarado. Oh, nice right hook. Ooh, a left hook coming back from Garcia, man. These guys are throwing, man. Oh my goodness. The second round, and these guys are just throwing hand. Oh my goodness, he just caught a mean right uppercut. Yeah, that hurt Garcia. Alvarado hit him with a mean right uppercut as Garcia was trying to get off. Once again, Alvarado's coming forward, pushes Garcia back against the ropes. Alvarado's not letting Garcia breathe at all, but Garcia's throwing shots, big shots back too. But it just seems like Alvarado's taking what's coming from Garcia better than what Garcia is taking what's coming from Alvarado. And then Alvarado is not really having an issue cutting off the ring on Garcia. Having a good Garcia's not too mobile, though. He's not really moving from side to side, mostly moving straight back. Moving side to side a little bit to throw some punches, but the referee warns Garcia to keep them shots up. Throwing a body shot that was unintentionally a little low. Looks like Garcia kind of got his legs back under him. He was in trouble, man. He said, not hard to be better than human judges who take bribes and bets. Yeah, I think some human judges do, but I don't think they all do. I think some fighters and some judges and some officials, they get a little bad rap. But yeah, of course, you're right, though. Of course, some judges do take little bribes and stuff like that. You know, boxing's a dirty game. We ain't gonna act like boxing's not a dirty game, but sometimes I think that we also make it worse too. Like I said, with that guy dropping that stuff about, he just looks so ignorant. If you know better, he just looks so ignorant, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to knock anybody, so I'm not saying that. Well, first of all, I don't know their name anyway, but I wouldn't say their name. But if those of you that saw it, you know who I'm talking about. It's just like, bro, like to anybody that knows you, he just looks so ignorant, dog. Like, just try, bro. Just try a little bit, man. And people will listen to that, man. It's crazy. Really, I think that's what's really bad for the sport is a nonsensical BS that gets spewed all the time, and people just don't even try to fact check themselves. Because people, at the end of the day, a lot of people are lazy. There's some conspiracy theories that are legit, but a lot of the conspiracy theorists, they're just a bunch of lazy, idiotic buttholes. They don't know nothing, and they think because they don't know something that nobody else knows it. No, bro, you just don't know what you're talking about. It's not a conspiracy. You just can't explain it because you don't have the mental capacity to to freaking process what you're looking at or what you're trying to understand. Not even trying to understand. There's no effort. You're just lazy. Make an assessment based off nothing, bro. All you had to do is literally read the same thing that you were already reading. It will tell you that it's inaccurate. But people want shock value. People respond to that. AI said, I had 5 baby mamas and then I was from South Carolina. You feel me? You feel me, Ty? It's like, bro, if you look up Ernie Johnson, you know, from TNT, remember we did that on stream. I did that during the live show. If you look up Ernie Johnson, the guy that was a analyst for the NBA with Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Jet Smith, he's clearly a white guy. AI tells you that he's a black guy. You know why AI tells you that? Because there's a lot of jokes calling Ernie Johnson black. So AI doesn't know the difference between the joke or not. It's just looking up a compilation of different resources, and they come up to the conclusion that Ernie Johnson must be black. But he's clearly white. People just, you know, but it just shows you the level of ignorance people have, and they have the audacity to try to tell other people something. You know, I'm gonna educate somebody, you dumb. Like I said, hey, whatever works, man. Some people like to be fooled. Oh, you saw the hold on now, Ty. You saw the last press conference, man. You know, it wasn't the final weigh-in, but hey, man, it's kind of close now. You going with Bud or you going with Cinnamon, bro? I'm still sticking with Cinnamon, man, but there's a lot of people that are going with Bud, making it seem like I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm going with Canelo, man. Definitely Bud. If anybody could do it, come from, oh man, nice right hook. If anybody could do it coming from welterweight, or I guess junior middleweight, right? His last fight, I think it's Bud, but I just think Canelo's too familiar and acclimated with the weight, man. But we gonna see. We shall see, baby. Nice double right hand from Alvarado. Oh my goodness, nice left hook from Alvarado, landing to Garcia's chin. But Garcia's throwing right back, but you can just see who has more stank on their punches, and that's Alvarado for sure. See how it goes, man. There was something else I want to talk about too. Oh, I did see a lot of people were wondering about Naya Inoue and what's his name? who's MJ Agmadali fighting, right? Now you anyway MJ Agmadali, if they have before they didn't disclose how it would be shown, and they have said that it's gonna be on Top Rank's Facebook page, so that's pretty cool. You know, at least it'll be free. I'm assuming it's free. I don't think I never really been on Top Rank's Facebook page, but I'm assuming it's not behind a paywall, right? So I'm assuming it's free. I don't know. I'm just saying that. But it's going to be broadcast on Top Rank's Facebook page, so I'm assuming that it's going to be free. It's not trapped behind a paywall, so that's good. If so, I'm gonna be tuning in on that. Good Lord willing. We're not even really going to be able to rest after Cinnamon and Budrick, because after Cinnamon and Budrick, it's going to be Naya Inoue and MJ Ahmadaliev. Right after that. Don't forget to smack that like button if you haven't done so already. That should be the first thing you do. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people be coming in and watching. Don't want to smack that like button because they hate on your boy. It's okay. You ain't got to smack the like button. I'm still going to be here regardless, as long as God permit. And when we blow up, then we get big, you don't start wanting to smacking that like button. No, sir. I won't even matter then. But I appreciate it. He said, I watch Richard Steele, Kenny Bayless, and Tony Weeks be examples of the highest quality referee in the sport. You like Tony Weeks and Richard Steele and Kenny Bayless? Yeah, some pretty good referees, man. I think there's some pretty good referees. There's quite a few, man. I think there's more good than bad. At least I think so. There's not really a ref right now that I don't like. There's some commentators I don't care for. There's some I never liked Jim Gray. Remember Jim Gray, the guy who used to hop in the ring and do post-fight interviews? I couldn't stand Jim Gray. He's trash. Super trash. But there's not really any judges. I mean, any referees that I could think of. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't like that referee. I watch a lot of boxing, so I can give you examples when I done seen all of them do good and and all of them make mistakes as well. So I don't know. I definitely like Kenny Bayless though. He said Top Rank down bad, man. Hey, it's pouring and storming here. That's what it took me so long to get online in the first place. So if my stream cuts off, just know it's the weather, man. Because it is pouring right here. We in round 4 of 6. They are exchanging right now, man. There's a fight tomorrow too. Wait, tomorrow's Friday? Well, technically today. It ain't tomorrow till I fall asleep. I think there's a fight Friday as well, right? There's some fights Friday. But I know Patty Donovan and Louis Crocker are Saturday. Once again, Garcia's trapped on the ropes. Man, Garcia's taking some big shots for Alvarado, man. I'm talking about left straights, right hands, right hooks, left hooks, uppercuts. Like I said, he keeps throwing back, but Garcia's definitely getting the worst of it. Garcia's getting the worst of these exchanges, boy. Sheesh. It is pouring out there, raining cats and dogs. I was watching I don't know if y'all watched it. It was kind of long. That first Inside the Ring, whatever it was called, with Max Kellerman, Mike Coppinger, LaShawn McCoy, and Ryan Garcia. It was pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wasn't really anticipating it to be that great. It wasn't great, but it was good. You know, I prefer just have Max Kellerman on it and then him have guests and stuff like that. But they gelled pretty well. I can't even lie. You know, of course they were saying some of them were saying some goofy stuff, especially Ryan Garcia, old racist drug cheat. But I thought it went okay. Mike Coppinger went on there and announced some pretty old news. I don't think that there was any real updates. I think it was just saying the same stuff that was already disclosed before, right? Errol Spence could fight Jermell Charlo. Isaac Pitbull Cruz could fight Lamont Roach. He didn't really solidify any of them. He just really just said the rumors, in my personal opinion. But Ryan Garcia was talking crazy, talking. Man, hey man, people let that man get away with everything. The man talked down on Tank versus Jake, which I don't like that fight either. But he talked down, saying that fight is garbage. Wasn't Ryan Garcia the same one trying to fight Ampo? He was trying to fight an exhibition. I guess a guy that was a kickboxer, right? You thought we forgot about that? He probably got an excuse for that too, right? The man was talking about other fighters' performances, like we didn't just see his performance with Rolly Romero, where he got dropped and smoked. I think he was saying something about somebody getting stopped. It's like, bro, you quit against Tank. That's what people say. I don't think he quit. I just thought he got hit with a good shot, but a lot of people say he quit. Overall, I thought the show was pretty good. Nice jab from Alvarado. 1-2 from Alvarado. Garcia throws a straight right hand to get him up off him. Alvarado's right back at it, man. Oh. Garcia, yeah, there you go. You got to rotate up out of there, man. You got to stop letting Alvarado walk you back to the rope so easily, especially back to the corner. You don't want to be there. That's no man's land. Got to get up out of there, man. That's Buddy gonna pound on you. Alvarado switches stances. I would say that's good, but he's doing it right in front of his opponent. That's dangerous. Remember when Rafael Espinosa was gosh dang switching his feet, and Robeisy Ramirez saw that and pounced on him and dropped him. Gotta be careful with that, man. That'll mess up your balance. Nice jab from Alvarado. Once again, like I said, chat, it's storming over here. Don't forget to smack that like button, but it is really storming over here. So if my stream cuts off, is because it's the weather, not me. The inclemency. I'm in Florida. It's always storming. All right, we going into the sixth and final round. Let's get it. Alvarado versus Garcia. Oh, Robert Garcia is training Alvarado. Unless something spectacular happens, Alvarado got this W in the bag. Unless something miraculous happens. Let's get it, man. Round six and final round. Alvarado in the white shorts with the Mexican flag colors. Garcia in the black and gray. Excuse me. Nice 1-2 from Garcia. Doubled up on the jab into a straight right hand from Garcia. Then if you go to the body, slow down Garcia a little bit. Garcia Find his way back to the corner again. Alvarado threw a wild right hand that missed. Then he threw a nice little body shot as well. Garcia tried to fight up out the corner after he seemingly put himself in the corner. I think Garcia won that exchange. A rare exchange that Garcia won. Straight right hand from Alvarado right as I say that. Nice body shot from Alvarado. Man, shut that up, bro. What are you doing? On 1 minute left in the sixth and final round. Can Alvarado keep applying this pressure, or will Garcia pull out something spectacular out the bottom of his socks? He gonna need something. Running out of time, bro. He got Alvarado. Ooh, straight right hand. Caught Garcia as he was trying to open up with a left hook. Yeah, this is going the distance for sure, man. We're approaching on the 10-second mark in the sixth and final round. 1-2 from Garcia. Didn't land at all. Ooh, Garcia tried to throw a big right hand. That's it right there. Sixth round is over with. I think Alvarado won this clear. A good, nice little scrappy scrap. Yeah, scrappy scrap. Nice little scrappy scrap. Let's see who won this one, man. Anthony OLASCUAGA as the main event. Jaleel Hackett fights on this too, huh? Yeah, Jaleel Hackett. I can't remember who he's fighting, but he fights tonight. Yeah. I forgot Jaleel Hackett's on this. Hopefully the Oh, I just heard some thunder and saw some lightning. Hopefully it holds up, y'all. Ortiz Jr. and Eric Saluba is gonna be a good one, man. I saw the fight poster for for Virgil Ortiz and Eric Saluba. Eric Saluba said, "Hey man, I'm never retweeting that fight poster again. That fight poster trash." That joke funny, man. Eric Saluba said, "I'm not retweeting that fight poster." He said that fight poster is gosh dang trash.
Know your fucking place, trash.
But Eric Saluba versus Virgil Ortiz is a very good fight. Virgil Ortiz got to be careful because Eric Saluba could definitely get the upset. Hey, shout out to my brother Big Dolph in the building. Big member in the building. Shout out to my guy Ryan Frazier, Boxing Talk up north, man. Big North. Appreciate you, bro. Y'all check out my brother, man. Big North, man. Good dude right there, man. Representing the maple syrup nation of Canada. Maple leaf. And so much more, man. Shout out to Canada. Let's see who won this, man. Alvarado or Garcia. Shout out to my brother Ryan, man. He had my back today, man. I'm trying to make it seem like I was crazy. He said Jamel Charlo was trying to fight Canelo like that. I said, nah, bro. Yeah, you wildin', man. But hey, shout out. That was a fun discussion. Shout out to my brother Ryan, man. That was a fun discussion, man. Shout out to Shava and everybody on the panel. All right, who won this fight? Majority decision? Oh, wow. I thought that was UD. It was a majority decision. Huh. That's interesting. That was a good win, though. I will say that. That was a good win. Shout out to Alvarado and Garcia. That was a good fight. The other fight was good too, despite what the commentary was saying. The first fight, Tally and Holloway, that was a good fight too. Um, but this was a better fight. Yo, shout out to my brother Kendrick in the building, man. Big member in the building. He said you gotta do a video on Dano. Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking about it, but nah, I ain't gonna make a video of it. But shout out to Sean Zattel though, man. Hey, I rock with that, bro. And Dana was definitely upset. And I think he handled it. You're right, maybe I will make a video of it. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, Dana White, I don't think he handled that well at all. So shout out to Sean Zattel, and then you're gonna tell the man, oh, we can have a one-on-one interview, and then afterwards he said, you have a question for Crawford or Canelo? He said no. He talked about, okay, beat it, and try to Dana White trying to get the last word in, a week behind. He's so weak and garbage, bro. Shout out to Sean Zattel for that, man. I thought that was dope. Ask him to hold accountable, saying that this is not appropriate for this time. What you mean? If you don't want people to ask you a question, then get off the stage. Why you want this? It's inappropriate for you to be on the stage then. Why are you on the stage if you don't want to field questions? He's asking you about something that's directly related to boxing. It's always appropriate to talk boxing in the boxing broadcast, right? Boxing press conference. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing nothing creep, then you wouldn't be worried about somebody asking you about your business. I thought those were great questions. I mean, I know some people say, "Oh, inappropriate timing," or it was disrespectful. I don't think so at all. I mean, when are you gonna ask him these questions? You think that Dana White would sit down with Sean Zattel so he could ask him these questions in a one-on-one setting? You're crazy. Of course he would not. Yeah, that was good. I actually, and that's you know what I'm saying. We wish other people would do that when they were given the opportunity. You know what I'm talking about? Not naming no names, but we talk about accountability. You know what I'm talking about? That's the type of stuff I would ask, man. That's why I thought it was dope. Yeah, that was dope, man. Yeah, that was a good. That's actually a good idea, Kendrick. You're right. I should make a video about it. I did when I saw it. I thought about it though. To be honest with you, I did think about it. But I was like, it's already done. But some people don't see it. I gotta. That's one thing. That's one of the my issues too. Is like I be assuming that just because I saw it, that a lot of people saw it too. You feel me? So now you're right though. Like I stopped selling myself short. Shout out to Ty. Ty be telling me that too. He said, "Man, people come to you for the news." I said, "You're right." But yeah, that was good, man. He didn't let up either, man. Shout out to Sean Zattel. Now, hopefully, Sean Zattel doesn't get like black. Let's say that what's it called? Let's say that TKO and Zuffa boxing takes off. Hopefully, he doesn't get blackballed because of that or something like. But I don't really. Boxing is so independent that it's kind of hard to do that. I would say, but like say like how Canelo keeps Juan Manuel Marquez out of his press conferences and stuff like that. That stuff is not impossible to do, but especially with Sean Zattel being on Sean Porter's podcast and having his own stuff, it'll be kind of hard to keep him out of there. But like you could deny him access to like let's say TKO does well, and Dana White doesn't want him to show up to his event. He could really do that. That's what Canelo does. He doesn't even let some of his Mexican brethren that don't see eye to eye with him attend his press conferences. So you could do that. And so hopefully that doesn't happen with Sean Zattel. But like I say, he has his own platform and he's on Sean Porterway podcast. So he should be straight. But then again, life is funny, man. You never know who would be in cahoots with who and might let you go, cutting you off like you a loose end. Hey, but yeah, that was a good. That was a good. That was a good question, man. I was happy for that. Yo, shout out to Mega Watts, man. What's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through, man. He said, I love that energy. He been talking about it for months and he's still on minutes. Yep, I love it too, bro. I love it too, man. I'm sure it's going to get pushed to the background. Dana is a petty bitch. He would do the bro. Yep. He's petty, man. He's petty. I mean, most of those on that side are petty, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to Mega Watts, man. Y'all check him out. Mega Watts Media in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Jalil Hackett. Major Hackett. This is going to be a tough fight, man. Hopefully Jalil Hackett could get back on, you know, the winning side and keep it going, bro. But I just... His win against Peter Dobson was good. And then, of course, he had a split decision loss. But we'll see how Jalil Hackett does, man. He's coming out firing right now. He's pushing vicious Vines back. Ooh, Vines came with a nice right hand. He slipped in. Jalil Hackett took it well. Overhand right thrown by Jalil Hackett. Grazed Vines on that beard. Nice from Jalil Hackett digging to the body. This one might not go the distance, y'all. I don't know who's going to win. We thought this fight would be good, though, coming in. These boys coming out. Throwing. Nice. Vines has his back against the ropes. This is Thomas Taylor right here, the referee. This referee will be the same ref for Canelo versus Budrick. Nice uppercut on the inside from Jalil Hackett. Nice body shot from Vines. Yo, they're throwing some thunder, some heat. Oh my gosh. Picante. I think spicy. Jalil Hackett is trying to come forward, throwing body shots into an uppercut. Vines just throwing the body shot right back. Trying to reciprocate the energy. Appreciate everybody in the stream. Don't forget to smack that like button. Appreciate it. Nice body shot from Jalil Hackett, throwing a jab to the body. Vines comes through with a straight right hand. Looks like Jalil Hackett wants to fight on the inside. He's winning on the inside. Ooh, as soon as he lands a left hook, Vines lands a right uppercut. Vines getting off a little bit now. It's a back and forth round. I'm leaning towards Jalil Hackett, but Elijah, I think his name is Elijah Vines lands some pretty good shots, man. Hey. I don't know about Jalil Hackett, bro. I don't know if Hackett can hack it, you know? Oh. That's a tough round, man. I'm going to lean towards Hackett on that first one, man. But that was a tough round. Yeah, this is the zone, bro. Once again, y'all, my stream cut off is because it's still storming out there. Don't forget to smack the like button. If you don't do nothing, smack the like button. He said he was on. How you was? Hold on, Teach. What up, Teach? How you was watching the Alvarado fight if you ain't know what channel the fight's on? The Alvarado Garcia fight that you claim you was watching is on the same channel as this fight. So how you watch Alvarado versus Garcia? But you ain't know where this fight was on. What? Oh, you out there. Oh, you out there with the fire stick, huh? You out there with the bootleg, huh?
What?
This man got fights on the same card on different channels. It's crazy. I have Camacho via UD. Oh, yeah? Over Anthony OLASCUAGA? Hey, that's going to be good, man. Flyweight, was it WBO belt? Yeah, OLASCUAGA has a WBO flyweight belt. Because Ricardo Sandoval has beat Kenshiro Taraji, so he took his belts. And then somebody else at 112. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember. Oh. This man teach. It's been storming all week, bro. Shit's blowing. Oh! And Vines goes down. Vines goes down. Oh boy. Dropped a bomb on his head top. Oh boy. He said it's been yeah, it's been going. Yeah, it's been blowing. Yeah. Yeah, it's been going crazy, the weather. I like it though because I work out outside, so like when I go to the park and stuff, it keeps it cool. But man, yeah, it be pouring. Oh yeah, Vines might be in trouble. He's fighting back though. Jalil Hackett got to be careful because Vines is throwing that hook, man. Especially that left hook he's throwing. Oh, Jalil Hackett's just trying to bludgeon him right now. Oh, left hook. Almost tried to triple up on the left hook. Jalil Hackett say, "Hey, I'm trying to get you up out of here, bro." The first stoppage of the night, first stoppage in underdog history could be Jalil Hackett on Vines. Imagine if Jalil Hackett would just go to the basement a little bit. Go to the body right now. Oh boy, he said, "Nah, I'm throwing uppercuts and another one." Oh, and another hook. Oh Lord, and a right hand. Oh, to a left hand. Oh, Jalil Hackett is trying to hack it. Oh, but Vines is fighting back though. Throwing some looper shots of his own. Oh my goodness. Upset alert. Oh boy. I think Vines got hurt right there, y'all. I think that left hook hurt him. Yeah, he on wobbly legs. Jalil Hackett got to go try to get him out of there in this 10 seconds. Try to drop him again. Oh boy. But Jalil Hackett has to be careful not to gas out too. That's the end of the second round. Gotta try to make sure he doesn't what's it called? Make sure he doesn't gas out. Throwing some major heat, Kendrick. I'm talking about he throwing bombs on him. Big bombs too. Not no little big boy, not no little baby heat. Big boy heat. Hackett's not fighting smart. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, he's 22 though. Young boy. Dios te bendiga, mi hermano. Yes, sir, man. God bless you too, Irony. Dios te bendigo, my brother. Mi hermano. Gracias. Don't forget to smack that like button for your boy. I appreciate it. Smack that like button. Let's get it popping. Next round coming up. Uh-oh. The doctor out here. Round 3, let's go. Oh, he down on his back pockets again. He down on his back pockets again. Vines, you gonna get up? What you gonna do? Ain't no shame, player, if you want to stay down, player. You want to stay down, player. Hey, ain't no shame. You want to stay down, player. Oh, whoa. I wasn't expecting the referee to stop it right there. Okay. I'm not mad at that, though. I wasn't expecting that. I thought the referee was going to let him get another shot. Huh. Shout out to Jalil Hackett, man. Big up to the American Jalil Hackett, man. On his road to redemption, man. He has split decision loss and everything else been Gucci. Shout out to Jalil Hackett, bro. Very impressive victory. I agree, Kendrick. Shout out to Vines. He showed some heart, but Jalil Hackett, you know, shout out to him. What weight class is this? 154? Let me see. Is Jalil Hackett 160? 154 or 160? Canelo will shock the world. Oh, that was 147? Oh, no, 154. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Did Jalil Hackett miss weight? They got him weighed in at 157. And his opponent 153. He said Canelo will shock the world. How? You said Canelo will shock the world.
What?
Wait, how would he shock the world? Shout out to Tay. He said he did miss weight. Okay, he did miss weight. Yeah, you gotta tighten up, man. You gotta be this. You can't be missing weight. 22 years old, bro. Move your fat ass up, man. If you can't make the weight. I have Canelo beating Bud, but that's not shocking the world, bro. Like, but Canelo is the favorite. He should be. He's the bigger guy. Bud has the opportunity to shock the world. Canelo has the opportunity to shock the world if he loses. Oh, you said Camacho. My bad. I thought you said Canelo. I'm sorry. I read Canelo. I'm sorry. You said Camacho. Okay. My bad. I misread that. I'm about to say, I have Canelo beating Bud too, but I wouldn't say that's shocking the world. Yeah, shout out to Camacho, man. We'll see. I don't know much about Juan Carlos Camacho Jr. I seen some highlights, but I may have seen one fight of his. But yeah, him and Anthony OLASCUAGA is going to be good. He too busy talking on Instagram Live to make weight. Yeah, you got to tighten up, man. You can't be 22 years old missing weight at 154, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. He said Jalil was almost on his feet. I know y'all see how he fell into, but yeah, bro. Yeah, he took some big shots too, man. He's like I say, Jalil Hackett only 22 years old. He has a lot of room to grow, you know. I just hope he's locked in, man. Like I say, he is only 22, so I tend to be patient with the youngins, you know. Camacho's a technical fighter. He can win by points. Yeah. Anthony OLASCUAGA, I mean, you know, I like old Princessa, but hey, it's not gonna be easy, man. Flyweight, the smaller weights, not too many fights are easy, you know. Oh my gosh. Bro, what the heck? My thing just messed up, bro. Stupid crap, bro. What? Give me a second, chat. My OBS is messed up. What the heck? I'll be good now. He said you like Ja Morant? Bro, let me find out you 2 cents. You're the second person that said that today. I usually don't take kindly to that, but I'm gonna let it slide. Oh, that's what's up, man. Is he crying? Shout out to Jalil Hackett, man. Happy for the young man, bro. You gotta tighten up, bro. You can't be missing weight, man. Gotta make sure you gotta make sure you make weight, man. But that's a great win. Shout out to Jalil Hackett, bro. I can't hear what he's saying, so he's just probably just happy, man. Shout out to him, man. Can't be mad at that, bro. The man is excited that he won. Probably feels like redemption, you know. You feel me, Kendrick? You bro, hey, bro, hey, Kendrick, bro. I'm trying to turn my life around. You feel me? I'm trying to be more. All jokes aside, I really am trying to be more patient, man. But people be trying you. I'm not saying he was trying me. You know, some people really do say things from a genuine standpoint, but sometimes people be trying to troll too, especially on the internet. But I'm trying to work on being more patient, man, on and offline, but just specifically offline. You know, be more patient with people and stuff. Sometimes people just, you know, you just can't trust them, man. People take kindness for weakness. I try to tell people, man, kindness is a strength, man. You gotta be strong to be kind. But Jalil Hackett, like I said, man, he got to make sure he makes weight, man. You can't be missing weight, bro. You too young for that, man. I mean, well, it don't matter if you're young or old, but especially when you're young, bro. Hit the road, man. Go get that run in, hit that jump rope, bro. Go swim, run that block, bro. Do something. Hit them hills. Go on a diet. You know what I'm saying? While you training. I'm happy for you, but I can't lie and say I don't miss. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. I be trying to. I be trying, man. I be trying to just chill a little bit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be honest, cause I be wanting to talk my trash too. You know, I enjoy talking trash. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be honest. I enjoy it, but I don't know. I don't know. Is there a reason your notifications never sent out? No, I don't know, Tay. The only thing I can think of is that YouTube be hating. But like I said, most importantly, y'all got to join the Discord, man. The Discord. That's why I put the notifications in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? I can only do so much, bro. I do the best I can, man. I don't know why I do, because YouTube. I don't know why it doesn't send out my notifications, bro. They be hating on me, bro. They be hating on the American man, the Black American man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I don't know. That's why I tell people to join the Discord, because I put notifications on in the Discord when I go live on YouTube, when I drop a video on YouTube or drop a short or whatever, I make a post, it goes in the Discord and it automatically puts an alert and a notification in the Discord, man. Yeah, YouTube be hating on me, bro. I don't know what it is. It's just gonna make the ascent even more satisfying. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make the journey, once we get to the end, not the end, but you know what I'm saying, when we get to the top of the mountain, when it gets to the peak, it's gonna make it that much sweeter, because we know they're hating on us. You haven't gotten a YouTube noti in a minute. That's crazy, bro. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, try unsubscribing and resubscribing. Try to make sure that you don't have on what's that thing called? I dropped a video on it in the Discord. Not me, but I posted a video about it. Something about like restricted mode. Make sure that's off on YouTube. I don't know. Hit the bell to turn on all notifications. Make sure that in your YouTube settings that you're allowing all notifications. I don't know, bro. I looked into it, bro, and some other people say they have an issue too. They say their subscribers tell them that they don't get notifications either. So I don't know that. Some whole shit, I'll tell you that. Bro, this card is moving, bro. I love it. I love it. Fast pace. Let me find out this Dana White. Let me find out this is the part we can celebrate Dana White for. I love it. And you're a member, Kendrick, which is great. And you're a member, and you're not getting notifications. Appreciate y'all letting me know, but yeah, I don't know. I contacted YouTube about it too. Oh, and they just tell me make sure that they have their notifications on. Shut your bitch ass up. Talking about make sure you don't think people have their notifications on, fool? Yeah, I don't know what else to do, man. I don't know what else to do. But thank you for letting me know, Tay. I appreciate you, bro, and everybody let me know. I don't know what else to do. That shit. It is frustrating though. You imagine you trying to grow on something, put in the work I put in, not complaining. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares. Just work harder and stuff like that. So it don't matter. But you imagine all the work I put in and know my notifications are going out. Bro, I dropped a video earlier this week. Shit had 20-something views. There shouldn't be nothing I do that gets 20 views, bro. I know that's just not me. It's not throwing out my notifications, bro. 20 views? That was crazy. I think it was the Emmanuel Navarrete video. It started turning up now a little bit, but it's still, the views are terrible on that video. I should be able to post a gosh dang video of my big toe and get more than 20 views. At this point, that's going crazy, bro. It says it had it all personalized. I just switched it back to all. We will see. Okay, appreciate it, Kendrick. Yeah, YouTube will just reset stuff without your consent. Let's get it, man. We got Justin Valoria versus... I don't remember. Even when I go to notifications on YouTube, it still doesn't say you sent live. Wow. Shout out to you, Tay. I appreciate you, bro. I don't know what else to do, bro. Like I said, just join the Discord, man. Join the Discord. I think the link's in the description for the Discord, and yeah, my Discord, it will send out notifications. Get in the Discord, y'all. I always get Doc's notifications. Yes, appreciate it, Ryan. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube be hating on your boy, man. It's all good. When we at the top, you know what I'm saying? Boxing Talk family, when we make it to the top, it's going to make it that much sweeter. That's all. Was that a slip? That was a slip, right? Okay. Oh, that was a knockdown. I thought it was okay. Hold on. Cause first I was like, was that a knockdown? Hold on, is that a slip? I'm gonna post the Discord right here. Here goes the Discord link right here. Yeah, Discord is the only way I know. Yeah, bro. That's so. But you know what's crazy? Twitch used to do it to me too. I don't know what it is. Twitch used to not send out my notifications when I used to be on Twitch. YouTube the same way. I don't know, bro. Oh, that was a head clash. Y'all saw that head clash? The referee missed it though. Oh, he did. He saw it. Is this Justin Valoria? He's kin to Brian Valoria, right? Or no? Is this like Brian Valoria's son or something? Or brother? Or maybe not. Maybe it's no relation. I don't know. I'm just rewatching the pressure so much. Dana White Glazer. Bro, Max Angle, bro. Hey, Ryan. Bro, Max Kellerman is my guy, bro. I was so disappointed in Max Kellerman. I've been disappointed in Max Kellerman this whole week, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I rock with Max Kellerman. To me, he's the best. Boxing historian, commentator, analyst. Like, I just rock with him. I don't mean I agree with him all the time, but I mean, to me, he's always fair, you know? And I respect that. But he was Shout out to Canelo, man. My boy Canelo checked him on that nonsense. He was talking about UFC and with UFC being bigger, man. Canelo said, huh, hold on. Cinnamon said, hold on, Max.
Eso, sí. Ajá. Tú vas a mamar el bicho. Tú vas a mamar
I don't think Canelo and Bud are gonna agree on much until after their fight. But Canelo and Bud definitely agreed on Max saying some BS over there glazing gosh dang Dana White. Now don't get me wrong, I get it. He's working for him. Yeah, man, celebrate him, but don't be. Come on, man, chill out. Man, romanticizing his impact. Like, bro, he just got here, bro. Relax. And it's not his first time being involved in boxing either. You know what I'm saying? And if UFC was doing so great, then why would those stats that Sean Zattel came out with wouldn't exist? He wouldn't be getting his draw suit off by former fighters and current fighters alike in the UFC. Yeah, Canelo held it down with that one. I said, there go my boy. That's my boy Cinnamon that I know. That's the Cinnamon I know. Yeah, Canelo was not going. And shout out to Bud too. Bud seconded too. It was like, yeah, I second that. He said, I hear no lies. Shout out to Bud, man. You need real ones to stand up, bro. There's a lot of fakery and fuckery going on, man. We gotta, bro. They'll make you think that the real is fake and the fake is real, bro. Really make it seem like he's coming in to save boxing, bro. Stop it, man. One time for Sean Zattel too, man. Shout out to Kendrick for bringing that up too. Yeah, Max Kellerman I was like, man, this ain't Max, bro. What they said, Kendrick, with Gucci, they done cloned Gucci. When Gucci was locked up, he came out, they cloned him. This ain't Max, man. He cloned, man. They had ESPN had Max in purgatory, bro. They had him in solitary confinement, locked up. Nah, this the clone Max. I don't know who this is. He got a back Sean Zattel. We can't let him get shot up banned for speaking the truth. Come on now. We need to pull Forbes. They never see UFC fighters as top paid athletes. Come on now, Ryan. Come on now. Well, let's say Sean Zattel won't be. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Tay. But I was like, yeah, I agree with Ryan said. We can't let that happen. I don't know how we do it, but we need more truth out there, bro. Like, I'm not saying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying you gotta like Sean Zattel or whoever it is, but we gotta appreciate the truth, man. And as much as I like Canelo or I like Tank, I don't agree with everything that they do. We need some questions asked. Now, I'm not advocating for anybody to be a butthole. You know what I'm saying? But you could deliver your questions. I don't think there was anything wrong with Sean Zattel's questions. But yeah, you can ask questions and not be a butthole still, so you do it with tact. Stuff like that. But I definitely don't want to be where everybody's just a yes man and no one's asking these questions. Like, come on. Max is always glazed in. I respect his boxing knowledge, but he is a bitch sometimes. Excuse my lingo. Nah, you good. You good. Max is traumatized by Stephen A, bro. Oh, man. You might be right. He said, you said earlier, he said, I'm not going. Canelo said, I'm not going. Max said, hey, I'm not going again. I don't even agree with some of Sean's reasoning, but I like that he's trying. Yeah, to be fair to boxers. Yeah, exactly. Like, how can, bro, that is the epitome of looking out for the sport. It's trying to look out for the welfare, the well-being of the boxers. And I like what Canelo said, hey, man, fight. I don't know if did y'all people Canelo was like, hey, man, we got a ring in the back if you want to. That jerk had me rolling, bro. He said, we got a ring. We can have another fight. Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie though, boy. Sean Zattel it's gonna have to be a boxing match because I say Dana White be wrestling. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. They thumping though. And I don't know if did y'all catch what It was Sean Porter, and on his show he had Sean Zattel on there, and Ant and Ness. I think they had a good boxing conversation. Like I said, I don't always look for things that I agree with. I just like to hear boxing conversation that stays boxing, man. For the most part, you know, I thought it was good conversations that they had. It was like an hour episode. I watched the whole thing. I enjoyed it. They all had some good takes. Dana only. You're right. Oh, camera too. They swept that under the rug. Wow. Wow. On the new year, he brought it in with a slap. What the five fingers say to the face? Unity. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Mr. Thomas Hill in the building. What's good, brethren? Man, salutations to you, man. Justin Valoria fighting, though. Shout out to Ortiz, too. He's fighting back. Nice jab to the body from Valoria. Oh. Ortiz went and bear hugged him, ain't it? Ooh, throwing some uppercuts in there. I seen Valoria's head went up. Valoria's his approach and his style kind of giving me a Brandon Figueroa vibes. And his body, you know, his physique and body type, and oh, that was a nice right hook to the body. Not hook, but right shot to the body from Valoria. A couple more days to Revelation. Want to see which super group going to be living the life. I'm telling you. After Vegas, I'm telling you. Nice body shot from Ortiz right back to Valoria. What do you say? Saturday, it's challenge day. Like in Baku. Terrence Bud Crawford going to be challenging Canelo. Like I said, man, may the best man win, bro. Hey, Bud pulls it off, bro. Oh, man. I got my boy Canelo winning, man. But if Bud wins, hey, I gladly be wrong. I ain't like how they trying to make it seem like my boy's a villain. How is he a villain? Just because someone's booing you don't mean you a villain. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, a lot of those people that are booing him are actually villains. And gosh, they gosh dang self. It ain't vacation time. Hey, Kendrick. Hey, better lock in. You see who ain't at the fight though. No, I don't think, bro. I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's not there, but I don't think Brian Norman's there. Well, you better lock in, boy. Bud might actually get knocked out. Bro, he might, Tay. I'm telling you. Bro. To be honest with you, I don't want to see Bud get slept, bro. I don't want to see Cinnamon get slept either. I don't think he'll get slept. I don't want to see Cinnamon beat up and crumbled, but I don't want to see Bud slept either, bro. Like I said, this ain't one of those fights that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm excited for it because I want to see them fight, but I'm not like, oh yeah, I want this person to get knocked out or this person to get knocked out. I just want to see a good fight, which I think will be, and let the best man win. But even with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? I was going for Spence. I thought Spence would win, but I didn't want him to put Bud to sleep, or I definitely want or think Bud was gonna do Spence like that. That came, hey, I was wrong on that one. But yeah. So I'm just excited for the fight. But I don't want them to get hit with that Pacquiao. You know how Marquez did Pacquiao? Face down, booty up. Hey yo. No, y'all, you're not tripping, because I thought that I anticipated that he was gonna do this. Like, I mean, I guessed that he was gonna do this. Like, come in a little leaner because he's fighting a smaller guy. No, I don't think you're tripping at all. I think this is I think it's been a little second since we've seen Canelo this lean. 2-4 in the building. What up, my brother? Shout out to 2-4 in the building, man. Big member in the building. He said, I feel you, bro. I've been in your position where I love both guys. Not this one, though. I feel that, yeah, but I feel you. He said, not this one, though. Yeah, I've been in that position quite a bit, man. It's like Fury and Wilder, too. I like Fury and Wilder. I like Wilder a little more. Don't get me wrong. And I would have preferred if Wilder would have knocked him out, but I wasn't too mad. You know what I'm saying? Outside of me being American and stuff like that, I wasn't really too mad about that. I like the Gypsy King of obesity, but I like the Bronze Bomber too. I was definitely rooting for Wilder though, for sure. There's actually quite a few times I've been like that. Even I know it's gonna sound crazy, but even with Tank and Frank, for whatever reason, I like Frank Martin a lot. For whatever reason, I like Frank Martin. Bro. I ain't like to see Frank sleep like. I ain't like to see Frank with his lights cut off like he ain't paying his electric bill. I ain't like seeing that, you know. But I was happy because I like Tank. You feel me? So I was going for Tank. Don't get it twisted. I like Tank more, but I wasn't necessarily going for the Ghost to have a out of body experience. You know what I'm talking about? That boy went to sleep. Damn. Might be a good strategy or might take away his strength. Yeah, I think it's overall good strategy. I'm going to tell you why I think it's good, me personally, Kendrick, for Canelo to come in a little leaner, because I think it'll give him more mobility. And I don't know if you watched the video I dropped with Yonli Hernandez talking about, what was he talking about? His prediction on who would win. Duh, we know he's going to pick Canelo because that's who he was in camp with. But what I thought was the most pertinent information was the fact that he was like, how, whether he's telling the truth or not, I don't know, I wasn't there, but he was saying that he was able to get off on boots and cut off the ring when he wanted to, and seemingly get in and out when he wanted to. I said that's a good, if you going for Canelo, that's gonna make you more confident in your pick, because if he could cut off the ring on boots. Now, Bud is not Boots. Boots is not Bud. That don't mean he can necessarily do into Bud, but that means that it at least could give you confidence that Canelo is still capable of cutting off the ring, because a lot of people are questioning that, right? Especially with that terrible performance he had against Skull. Like, I don't like the fact that Skull was running. But I blame Canelo too. You got to cut off the ring, bro. Like, ain't nothing given, it's earned. I like you because I've seen you cut off the ring before, and I see you do great things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tough on my favorite fighters, man. I expect a lot. You're my favorite fighter because you earned that, not because you out here lollygagging and pussyfooting across the ring. Yeah, I don't believe him. He said, yeah, I don't believe him. He said, but for the use the arm punches on Canelo. Hey. Nice be. Hey, shout out to Steph, man. That's my brother, Mr. Brown, right there, man. Stefan, right? Shout out to Stefan Brown, man, dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter. Shout out to Stefan Brown, man. Welcome, man. Welcome to the Boxing Talk family, man. Shout out to you, bro, and I appreciate you coming through, man. Shout out to Stefan Brown, man. Hey, pleasure meeting you as well, my brother. I appreciate the conversation too. And like I said, I know you said it's cool, but still, man, I apologize for the misunderstanding when I misunderstood what you were saying in the chat. Sometimes it's a little no excuses. You know what I'm saying? We all got to work on our patience, especially me. But so sometimes things are misunderstood in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Get lost in translation from text to speech. So So my bad for that. Appreciate the conversation, bro. Shout out to you, man. My brother Stefan's going with he going with Bud. He going with Budrick, y'all. So I'm not mad at that, man. You got Kendrick going with Bud. Tufo, who you got? I think Tufo with me with Cinnamon, right? I think you going with Cinnamon. Irony, who do you have? Irony? I think Irony's going with Bud. So a lot of folks going with Bud, man. Y'all making me, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't so solid and so used to staying 10 toes down and so accustomed to that, well, y'all had me swaying on your side. You feel me? But nah, like I say, Bud is a beast, man. I think if anybody can do it, it's Bud. Oh boy, Valoria. That was a nice little combination from Valoria, man. Shout out to Ortiz sticking to moving though. Irony going with Budrick. I got Bud. Tufo got Bud. Gosh, Lee, bro. I'm in the paint by myself, huh? I got Cinnamon, man. Stop playing, man. I got Cinnamon, bro. I'm alone, bro. Where Oscar at? Where my boy Oscar? I know Oscar got Cinnamon. I got Cinnamon putting them, you know what I'm talking about? You gonna put the spanking on Bud, huh?
Eso, sí. Ajá. Tú vas a mamar el bicho. Tú vas a mamar
He said, but Canelo gonna win. I'm sleep. And we find out Tufo hedging his bets. This man said, hey, I'm going with Bud, but Canelo gonna win. Nah, bro, nah. That's a Doc prediction right there, folks. That's that's what I be doing. I be like, I'm rooting for this person, but this person gonna win. That's what I be doing. Shout out to Tufo, man. Get ready to hear I Try to Be Great. Thank you, Tay. Thank you. And there's no shame in that. I want to be clear. Ain't no shame in that, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's no shame in him. I think he is daring to be great, but I don't think he's daring to be great like, oh, I'm daring to be great. This is unrealistic. Nah, I think it's realistic that he could win. I just don't think he gonna win. That's all. You know, and I know a lot of people like to reference Jermell Charlo versus Canelo to try to get some insight, or Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Bro, I think that the fight, I made a video about this. To me, this fight is going to look very similar to Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. It's the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? The only difference in this case, the brown guy is the bigger guy and the black guy is the smaller guy. In the other case of Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, the brown guy was a smaller guy and the black guy was a bigger guy. You know, they're both American, Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, but even Mike Garcia is Mexican American, right? Specifically. So I think that would you look at Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, how was it perceived? It was perceived that Mikey Garcia was the smaller guy, but the more skilled guy. Errol Spence was the bigger guy, also skilled, but not quite as skilled as Mikey Garcia. But that little bit of skill disparity, was it enough to amount to the size disparity? So that's just what I'm going with, you know. But there's also examples of the smaller guy beating the bigger guy too. Look at a lot of Manny Pacquiao's fights. Hell, look at a lot of Canelo's fights. A lot of times he's a smaller guy. So, you know, there's always examples to validate whatever your perspective is or your point of view is. But for me and mine, I'm going with Cinnamon, bro. But shout out to everybody going for Bud. Like I said, man, Bud's a phenomenal fighter, bro. As much credit as Bud gets, he does not get enough, in my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. That's a sign of the times for you. I'm telling you. Facts, Irony. Charlo didn't want that fight. He just saved the payday. This is different. I agree with that. Hey, but wait. Hey, when I was in Shawa stream, people were telling me different. They were telling me that Charlo didn't get his mind changed in that ring. I don't know. I beg to differ. Shout out to Isla. He said, long time. Yeah, man, where you been at, bro? He said, oh, it's been that long. You don't even know who I got between Canelo and Bud. Oh, shame on you. I'm not even. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what you been on. If you ain't been here that long, you don't even know who I'm going with Cinnamon and Bud. Oh, yeah, you ain't been here since many a moon, my brother. That's crazy. Look at Usyk. I'm going to tell you why Usyk is different. Because it's heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's still a, 50-pound difference and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. But I do think, and this is my personal opinion now, and I know some people would disagree, but I do think at a certain point, it's not that size doesn't matter, but size starts working against you. You understand? I'm not, and that's not to diminish Usyk. Usyk is top 3 pound for pound, 1, 2, or 3 interchangeable. Him in a way, Bud. What I'm saying is that remember Nikolai Vuliev, the guy that was like 7 feet tall. We saw what David Hay did to him, right? You know what I'm saying? So at some point, you get so big that you start to sacrifice things like maneuverability and you even get kind of clumsy with it, like, you know. So not saying that Tyson Fury is clumsy, but first of all, Usyk is that great. But I don't think, I know a lot of people like to make it seem like that, but I don't think Usyk beating Fury is as impressive as Roy beating Fury. You know, I mean not Fury, Roy beating John Ruiz, or if Bud beats Canelo, or Pacquiao beating Margarito. I don't think that's as impressive. It's impressive, but I don't think it's as impressive. I mean, shoot, Deontay Wilder be outweighed. Shoot, look how much Zhang outweighed Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder was like a lean, athletic guy. He was outweighed by a lot of times. Actually, he's just tall. I saw the face off, and Bud looks bigger than Canelo. Bud, let's go. Yeah, I don't really buy into that stuff, man. I think people, not saying you're confused, but I think people confuse like the natural weight thing. Like, you still gotta be, it still has to be functional weight. Like, you understand? So it's like Winky Wright. Winky Wright used to walk around at 200. Ricky Hatton, who they call Ricky Fatten, he used to walk around 200. He fought at 140. Winky Wright fought at 154, 160. Walked around at 200. You know, so I have no doubt that Terrence Crawford could fit into that size effectively as a man that's walking to Costco or going grocery shopping or hanging with his kids. But can he fight like Bud when he's big like Canelo? You see what I'm saying? That's different. But it's, oh, nice right hook. I mean, nice right uppercut from Valoria. But that is the unknown. That's actually in Bud's favor. We don't know how he's gonna move around until we actually see. So yeah, his advantage is how he's gonna, we don't know how he's gonna look. You know what I'm saying? So that's his advantage. Right now, he knows better than all of us, including Canelo, how he's gonna feel and how he's gonna look and how he's gonna be able to react not only to Canelo and his punches, but also his own body and how he's gonna how well he's acclimated to the weight. But yeah, I don't buy that him being the same size as Canelo stuff. I'm not going with that. What you think about Pitbull versus Roach? If it happens, I think it's a good fight. I'm going with Roach. Y'all know I like Pitbull a lot, but I think Roach is just I think Roach got that if it comes into fruition. My brother Oster in the building. What up, bro? Oster Keith at Fulton. That's a great fight. Shout out to my brother Oster. Ricky Fatten. Exactly, already. Exactly. Because then, you know, because let's say we say that Bud is the same size as Canelo. Now people going, they already have, but people are gonna start calling him a weight bully now. Like, come on, bro. Do you think Bud? Shout out to Nick. He said, "Do you think Bud will get dissed and disrespected if he loses the way his society? If he loses the way this society is nowadays, I think he'll get disrespected if he loses. Yes, we literally saw. I didn't get the rest of your message, Nick. Oh, you retracted it. Okay. Yes, please hit the like. Shout out to Stefan, man. You prefer Steph or Stefan, or you don't, or it doesn't matter to you? Please smack that like button. Yeah, I don't want to discredit, but I don't want to discredit either one of them. Obviously, because Canelo is bigger, right? He's gonna get less credit. He deserves less credit because he's the bigger guy, right? Than Bud. But Bud deserves more credit. But with that being said, I still think Canelo deserves some credit if he beats Bud, because, like I said, Bud's a phenomenal fighter. Just like where Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. I thought Errol Spence deserved some credit for beating Mikey Garcia. But Mikey Garcia would have deserved more credit because Errol Spence is bigger. So just like with Kell Brook and Triple G deserved credit for beating Kell Brook. Kell Brook was a former champion. He's good. But Kell Brook deserves more credit because he was a smaller guy. So in this case, I think Canelo deserves credit for beating Bud if he beats him, but Bud deserves more credit if he beats him because he's a smaller guy. He's sacrificing more. Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be great. I love that face off, man. But, hey, Bud was looking through that man's soul. He was looking through that man's soul in the face off. I said, hold on. Hold on. That was intense. You can call me Stefan. Okay. If Steph comes first, not mad. Okay. I go by a couple monikers on these YouTube streets. Okay. I just didn't want, you know what I'm saying? I get my boy name right. You feel me? A man is known by his name. I want to make sure that I get you right, bro. Now on the real side, Nello Duck gets credit for getting his ass. I mean, hey, he might, but hey, just make sure all of you that are convinced that Bud's gonna win, make sure you give Canelo some credit now. Make sure you just give him a little bit of credit now. Is this David Benavidez? Nah, of course we want to see David Benavidez. Like I said, I don't know if Stefan was there, but y'all know me, man. I like Tank. Tank, one of my favorite fighters. I think he's ducking Lamont Rose. He has to fight Lamont Rose. Now, does that mean that him fighting Jake Paul is not understanding? Is not understandable? Is it not justified? Yeah, it's justified. You want to get the money. I get it. But that's not, as a boxing enthusiast, a pugilist enthusiast, a boxing purist like I am, I want to see the best fights in boxing. But I understand why you're going for Jake Paul. It's a lucrative fight. But I want to see you fight Lamont Roach. I don't coddle my favorite fighters, bro. So like Canelo, I would have loved for him to fight Benavidez. I implored him to fight Benavidez. But I just add a little nuance when people try to say that he was ducking him, right? Because people say, oh, yeah, well, Canelo ducked Benavidez. And I'd be like, oh, I'm not mad at you saying he ducked him. I'm not mad at you saying he ducked him, but by the bylaws and rules of boxing, that's on the WBC for not enforcing the mandatory. You see how quickly they enforce the mandatory for Bivol and stripped him for the sake of Benavidez, right? So we got to know that there's administrative bodies that don't do what they're supposed to do administratively too. You know what I'm saying? So the fighters, they are to blame because, especially Canelo, because he's the face of boxing. So he could fight and not fight whoever he wants. He could do and not do what he wants. But at the same time too, if the sanctioning bodies weren't benefiting from him getting that cheese and that cheddar, then they would have stripped him, just like they stripped Bivol. I'm on record. Nello gets full credit if he gets it done. Come on now. Shout out to my brother. Interesting pressure. Excited. Very in fact. Yes, sir. Terrence gonna beat this dude. Hey. Shout out to you. Shout out to Oster, man. Hey, he might, man. He might. Budrick is a beast. Ooh, nice 1-2 from Valoria. Ortiz is fighting back. My bad. I'm sniffling a little bit, chat. Outside in the rain working out. Yeah, man. I appreciate the conversation and stuff like that, man. Shout out to everybody in the channel, man. One time for the Boxing Talk family, man. BTF gang rise up. Yeah, feel me? BTF rise up. But yeah, man. Uh-oh. Trainer's kind of getting into it. Don't squabble now. But yeah, I think Terrence Crawford is definitely coming, man. He's not playing. He's definitely coming for legacy, bro. And I love it, dog. I love this fight. Would I have preferred other routes? Yeah, there was other routes that I would have preferred. Like I would have. Wait, what happened? Me personally, I would have preferred to see Bud go for Undisputed at 154. And I'd have preferred for Cinnamon to fight Benavidez or something like that, or Pacheco or Billy. Just because I do respect the weight classes. I do think this is a bit of a jump. But like I said, once again, if anybody could do it, it's Bud. And I don't like how people try to make it seem like, oh, he's getting some type of charity to fight Canelo. Nah, bro, he deserves it, bro. You see that man, what he's standing on? That man's resume is great. So ain't no charity. You know what I'm saying? He deserves it. You think it's a TKO win, either Canelo or Boost? Yeah, I have Cinnamon 10th round TKO. If Bud wins, I don't see him stopping him. I see him decision if Bud wins, but I think Canelo. I could see Canelo. I think okay. So I'm not putting money on it, but if I was to put money on it, I'd put money on Canelo decision UD. But what I think, I'm going Cinnamon 10th round TKO. I think the most regardless of who wins, I think the most likely result is going to be a decision, either way. You know what I'm saying? Just if you think about Bud going decision with Madrimov at 154, and Canelo, his last 4 or 5 fights have been decisions, right? Berlanga decision, Munguia decision, Ryder decision, Charlo decision. So when you think about that stuff, Gold decision, then I think the smart money would be on decision. But yeah. Canelo might let him survive. I could definitely see Bud touches it. Ooh, Tay talking spicy. He said he might let him survive, but he could see Bud touching the canvas. Oh, Lord. Not Omaha, Nebraska. When was the last time Canelo TKO his opponent? Caleb Plant. What year was that? 2021, I believe. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. That was another fight I was excited because I like them both. I like Canelo a little more, but Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, one of my favorite fighters too. Y'all know my favorite fighters, man. Canelo, number 1. Tank, number 2. Number 3, I like Brian Norman Jr. a lot. I can't say number 3, but I like Terrence Bud Crawford a lot too. I can't say number 3 definitively, but y'all know Junto up there. I like Junto Nakatani. That's my guy. I like Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. Who else? I like the young bull Abdullah Mason a lot. A lot of fighters I like, man. I like Boots a lot. I like Xander Zayas a lot. I just like a lot of fighters, man. I don't think Bud's got a hard chin. I think he has a good enough chin. Now, okay, Jav. I think he has a good chin. I just don't think I'm not sure he has a good enough chin for 168. That's a different type of chin. You feel me? So I don't think his chin is bad. I think his chin is good. I think he's an all-around fighter, but does he have a chin? Could he take a Triple G shot? Could he take a Canelo shot? We're about to see about Canelo. Could he take I don't know, Berlanga shot? Not saying he can't beat Berlanga, but can he take a Berlanga punch? Can he take a Martinez punch? Can he take an Mbili punch? Can he, you know what I'm saying? Can he take a big 168-pounder punch? We about to find out. Hell, can he take a 160? Can he take a Janabek punch? Can he take an Adamas punch? These are 160 guys. I'm sure he can, but he said it's really a TKO win for Canelo. That's what I'm leaning towards too, bro. Yeah, Doc, you got to make that video. They on Dana Head Top on Twitter. Man, I might make that video tomorrow on that. Good Lord willing. Oh man, shout out to Kendrick, man. That's good. They deserve to be on. He deserves it, man. You can't be out here doing shady business, man, and think you're not gonna get questioned for it. You know what I'm saying? You already getting away with it. You can't get a question. I can't get a question off, bitch. I'm part of the media. Might be. I had some spelling. Oh, you're good, Nick. You're good, bro. What if this fight ends up as a draw? Ooh, what do we say? If it's a draw, I guess we got to see it again. I'm not really sure if I want to see it again. I mean, obviously, I got to see what the draw looks like. You know what I'm saying? If it's like a draw, like Bud gets dropped 2 times, but he wins the majority of the rounds type of draw, then we got to see it again. But if it's just a draw because neither one of them doing much, we ain't got to see it again. He said, my bad, it's a spelling errors. I just don't want the people to switch up on Bud the same way they did Spence or even Charlo if he's not able to get the job done. There's a lot of fickle people. Bro, so many fickle people, Nick. So many fickle people, bro. They don't stand on nothing, bro. No foundation, man. That's a fact. I agree with you, man. I think they will. I think they will, though. I think, but you know, I mean, let's face it, right? You know, I love everybody and stuff like that, but I do see things and I speak on them. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem speaking on them, you know. Boxing fans as a whole, collectively, not you individually or me, but all of us as a collective, as a whole, we're terrible, man. Like we like, you know, like we blame Mayweather. Like I hate when people blame Mayweather. Like, oh, it's Mayweather's fault that boxing is what it is. Mayweather ain't fight in like almost 10 years, bro. You know, it's not Mayweather's fault. It's our fault. It's because every time a fighter loses, we throw him away. We throw him right to the trash, bro. As soon as a fighter loses, this is what we do with them.
Know your fucking place, trash.
We throw him away. Well, what's that got to do with Mayweather? Mayweather capitalized on the fact that we want to see people that are undefeated. We think that if you're not undefeated, if you don't have that aura of invincibility, you're not worth watching. You see what I'm saying? You're not worth making a star. That's not Mayweather's fault that he capitalized on what people want to see and what people are doing. That's our fault for not celebrating fighters enough, especially, now this is the part where I'm talking about, culturally. If you're, shout out to Mexico, right? Mexicans, they really love boxing. You know, America, to be fair, boxing's not big in America, right? You have basketball, you have the NBA, NFL, MLB, NASCAR, hell, all these, hockey, NHL, all these are bigger than boxing in America. So that might be part of it. But the bigger part, the glaring part is that when a black American fighter, you know, when an American fighter loses, specifically a black American fighter, it's their trash. I mean, look at Devin Haney. Devin Haney didn't even officially lose. He lost. He had a bad performance against a guy who came in overweight and a guy that was on PEDs. And that's a racist. And somehow Devin Haney is trash now. He's still the youngest undisputed male champion in the 4-belt era. The youngest undisputed is Gabriela Fundora. She's the youngest in all of boxing. She's the youngest undisputed now. But as a male boxer, Devin Haney's the youngest. And I'm not a big Devin Haney fan, but he's a good fighter. I don't like Teofimo races behind either, but I would never say he's not a good fighter, objectively speaking. So it's like, yeah, man, if a fighter loses, like Errol Spence, like you said, Errol Spence was on the pound for pound list. He lost to a guy who's number 1, 2, or 3 on the pound for pound list right now, Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't care how bad he lost. That's only one loss. He's a unified champion. There's no way he's trash. Now, I don't want to see Errol Spence fight again because I think he might be a danger to himself and there's life after boxing. But look at Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder lost one time. He lost to Tyson Fury, who we now say Tyson Fury, before Usyk, was the best heavyweight. So you're telling me that 2 undefeated champions fought, one guy lost, and the other guy, because he won, became the best heavyweight, but then you're telling me the guy that lost is trash? How can you beat trash and become the best? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't compute. If that's cool, if you're going to say Wilder's trash, okay, he's trash. But you can't catapult somebody to be the best if you're trash. Since when do you become the best by beating trash? It's because certain fighters, our expectations for them are down here, and it's easy for us to get excited and impressed. But then other fighters, our expectations are way up here, and even if they're literally fighting better opposition, we give them less credit. It's corny, bro. So yeah, boxing fans are trash, bro, especially in America. Shout out to you, bro. You said for the Philippines. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, man. Big up the Philippines, man. Big up America. Big up Nigeria. Big up Jamaica. Big up everybody. Yeah, man. So yeah, I unfortunately, Nick, I think that yeah, Terrence Crawford is one loss away from being garbage. It don't matter if he's 2-time undisputed. It don't matter how long he was undefeated for. Yeah, as soon as he loses, no matter who he lose, he could lose to Usyk. He's trash. That's how people are, bro. Especially Americans, man. With boxing. So that is what it is. But yeah, I just think this is a great fight, man. I got Canelo, but I think it's a great fight, man. Bud wins. Hey, shout out to Bud. Canelo wins. Shout out to Canelo. Uh-oh. OLASCUAGA was just coming out, and then my feed just went black. Okay, we back now. Let's get it, man. This is for the WBO belt, man. The flyweight WBO belt. OLASCUAGA versus Camacho Jr. Juan Carlos Camacho Jr. going against Anthony OLASCUAGA, man. Anthony OLASCUAGA is a WBO flyweight champion. He fights out of Junto Nakatani's camp. You know what I'm saying? Trained by Rudy Hernandez. OLASCUAGA, aka Princesa. Ooh, nice right hand for Camacho. We in round one. I'm a little behind, chat. I had to refresh. Oh, it just jumped. Hold on, let me fix my camera. I mean my clock. Okay, OLASCUAGA with a nice jab, snapping Camacho's head back to a right hand to the body. If OLASCUAGA wins, we could potentially get a unification with him and Ricardo Sandoval, who just upset Kenshiro Amazing Boy Taraji for his unified belts. Ooh, nice left hook to the body from OLASCUAGA. I think it was partially blocked by Camacho. This is surprising me, man. I actually thought that Camacho Jr. would be applying more pressure. Right now, OLASCUAGA's the one that's coming forward, which he usually does, but I didn't really see too much of Camacho Jr., but I just from the little highlights I saw, I thought he would be coming forward more. OLASCUAGA sizing him up with his jab as he should. Once again, if my stream goes out, y'all, it's because it's storming over here. I just heard some thunder. It's not because I cut it off, it's because it's storming. Nice jab from OLASCUAGA. Mr. Thomas. In order for Bud to win, he would have to definitively win 9 to 12 rounds. Come on now. For a split decision. 10 out of 12 for a majority and 11 out of 12 for UD. I'm telling you. Follow the money. Everybody knows the bread is behavior. Yep. Yep. It is for Canelo. I'll say that. Yeah, the odds are stacked up against Bud. Canelo is a face of boxing. I will admit that. Referee breaking up. Who's the ref right now? Harvey Dock? Yeah, it's Harvey Dock. Hey, it looks like OLASCUAGA throwing some thumpers, though. I gave that first round to OLASCUAGA, man. I like this pressure ring generalship. Excuse me. Camacho gonna have to do something. The bread is behind Canelo. I got you. Yeah, man, he's gonna have to win convincingly, no doubt. I mean, think about it. I mean, look at Floyd and Canelo, right? I know that was a long time ago, but what, Floyd won that by majority decision or split decision? I don't remember. I think majority decision, right? And we know that wasn't close. Even Bivol, right? Bivol had one scorecard, I think. Bivol and Canelo had one scorecard that was kind of crazy, if my memory serves me correctly. And like I say, as much as I like Cinnamon, I thought he lost to Lara. I thought Lara beat him. No matter who I like, bro, I want the right person to win. You know what I'm saying? Alascuaga is walking Camacho down. Camacho is fighting primarily off the back foot. Not because he wants to, because Alascuaga's making him. Ooh, he's fighting back, though. He's fighting back, though. Ooh, nice shot. Slightly off balance from Alascuaga, but Camacho hit him with a nice left hook. Ooh, nice straight right hand over the top from Alascuaga when Camacho's trying to commit to the body. Camacho's getting very low, trying to shift his body weight and put Alascuaga in places he doesn't want to be. Alascuaga staying on top of it though, not getting lost in the sauce. I don't like how Camacho keeps leaning forward with his head though. I think the referee should at least warn him about that. He's doing a lot of lunging with his head when Alascuaga gets close. I don't really like that. Nice counter from Alascuaga as Camacho's going to the body again. Nice body shot for Alascuaga. Camacho returns a body shot too. The referee warns them both to keep it up, especially Camacho. Oh boy, Alascuaga. Oh, Camacho was making him eat some leather on that when I heard that. And I ain't even got the volume up. But Alascuaga seems undeterred and unfazed. Alascuaga wants it. Ooh, wee. That's that Junto spar. Oh, boy, that's a Junto spar. Oh, Camacho might be hurt. Camacho might be hurt. He ate an uppercut into a straight, another straight. He's bouncing off the ropes. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, you got to clinch. Why don't these people teach him how to clinch? You got to clinch, brother. You got to. Oh, he not clinching. He not clinching. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He might not get out this round, y'all. He might touch the canvas. He might touch the canvas. He might be going. He might be going. If Alascuaga goes to the body and goes back up top, oh boy, he can't take all that. That's too much pressure. He can't take all that. It might get stopped. He can't take all that, chat. He can't take all that. Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh no. Stop it. Stop it. Yep. That's it. That's it. That's too much pressure. That's too much pressure. That's too much pressure, chat. Hey, I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but hey, Stefan was there, who I said was gonna win now, brother. I said Alascuaga. I said Alascuaga now. I'm telling you, Princessa gonna come with that pack. You can't paint your nails and dye your hair and be soft. You can't paint your hair. You can't paint your nails, dye your hair, and be called Princessa and be soft. Oh, no, you got to be that dude. You got to be that dude. WBO belt retained. He said, I'm behind. You know I'm always behind, man. You know, hey, man. Hey, man, that don't be me, man. That be my ISP, man. My holla at my internet service provider, man. They always got me behind, man. Shout out to Alascuaga, man. Shout out to Camacho Jr. too, man. He put up a good fight, but it wasn't a smart fight. I guess he probably came in thinking that he was gonna out bang Alascuaga, and Alascuaga wasn't going. He said, I'm not going. Alascuaga did his thing, man. Shout out to Rudy Hernandez, man. He has another one on his hands. He got 2 champions, man. One retained his championship belt. He got Junto Nakatani, who was a former unified bantamweight champion, WBC and IBF belt, and Ring Magazine belt. He's about to make his super bantamweight 122 debut in November, I believe. Shout out to Junto Nakatani, man. Shout out to Rudy Hernandez, man. He got him a little squad. You know what I'm talking about? He got him a little squad. Nice little stable, man. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think Alascuaga was gonna put it down like this. Pause. Yeah, we gonna pause that. Put it down like that is crazy.
No, did he?
Yeah, we gonna pause that. Yeah, we definitely gonna pause that. Yeah, we gonna pause that already. Hold on. You said they always got behind. They always got me. You said they always got me behind. Pause, bro. Whoa, hey, yo.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Yeah, I already wildin'. Hey, yo. Nah, shout out to Alascuaga, though, man. Good win for the American Alascuaga. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Hector Camacho Jr. too, man. You know, maybe he could bounce back, but you got to learn how to clinch, bro. I wish you got to learn how to clinch. You can't learn to clinch when you are in trouble. You gotta come prepared, man. You gotta practice these things, man. A lot of these young fighters don't know how to clinch. Remember when Floyd Mayweather got cracked by Sugar Shane Mosley Jr.? What did he do? He didn't run. He didn't fight. He clinched. He clinched for damn near the whole round, the entirety of the round. You gotta, because that means that he was prepared to do that if he ever were to get in trouble. And he got in trouble. He knew exactly how to react. You can't. I know that, you know what I'm saying? I know we all feel like we macho and strong and you ain't never gonna be in trouble, but you do not want to experience trouble for the first time when you actually in trouble. You want to prepare for that. A lot of these fighters, man, I don't know, man. It's like knowing how to clinch is a lost art. Jesse says, OLASCUAGA's the big homie. Ran into him in a bar. That's what's up, man, with family and friends. Super humble to be. Yeah, I like OLASCUAGA, man. I like OLASCUAGA, man. I like old Princessa. I like it, man. That's dope that you met him, Jesse. That's fire. It's always good to hear, you know what I'm saying, when the fighters are cool people in person. I'll be honest with you, I never really met a butthole fighter, you know. Most of the fighters I met that I've met, at least I can recall, they're all pretty cool, man. Great point on the clinching, man. I appreciate it, Irony. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, remember Johnny Fisher? Johnny Fisher, well, I don't know. Maybe he ain't never had a chance to clinch because David Allen was on his ass. Oh man, but yeah, man, you gotta know how to clinch, man. That's something you gotta work on, man. Not saying that this would have changed the outcome of the fight, but I think Camacho would have had a better chance. Maybe he could have got back. He could have got out the round and got back to his corner. Maybe received some more instructions or something. But you over there trying to fight back, and you weren't supposed to be fighting back right there, bro. You're supposed to be clinching and hugging. You know what I'm saying? OLASCUAGA had you out there like, fight back.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back, fight back.
Shout out to Anthony OLASCUAGA, man. Let's see if he gets Ricardo Sandoval next, man. That'd be a good fight, man. For unification, that'd be good. Who's the other guy too? Who has the IBF belt? Masamichi Ibuki, right? That'd be a good fight too. You go unify that way too. Because OLASCUAGA has a WBO. Someone fact check me, please. At flyweight, OLASCUAGA is a WBO. Ricardo Sandoval is a WBC and WBA. And then the IBF is Masamichi Ibuki, right? If I'm not mistaken. So this is a good little show, man, on a Thursday. Hey. Can't beat that with a long dick.
No, did he?
Yeah, we're gonna pause that. We're gonna pause that, but you can't beat that with a long, you know what I'm talking about? Wade is like a foot taller than him. Oh yeah, nah, that dude is, because he was at the what it called too. I was correct, appreciate it, Irony. Thank you. Yeah, I saw him at the fight down there with Yankiel Rivera and Angelina Cordova. When I went to that fight, I saw, wait, he's tall, man. He's like 6'4" or something, like 6'3". He's tall. At least 6'2" for sure. Ibuki, IBF, appreciate it. OLASCUAGA, WBO, yep. Sandoval, the WBC, and the WBA, thank you. Yeah, Ricardo Sandoval is a WBA, WBC, because he won that from Kenshiro Taraji. Remember, the Amazing Boy was unified. And then Masamichi Ibuki as the IBF, and then OLASCUAGA as the WBO. That's 4, yep. Appreciate it. Is there a fight tomorrow? Let me check. I think there's a fight tomorrow as well, right? I know Patty Donovan and Louis Crocker's on Saturday, but isn't there a fight tomorrow or not? I think there's a fight tomorrow. Or later today, technically. Yeah, Chocolatito, Roman Gonzalez versus Hector Robles. That's in Nicaragua. I don't know if it's actually, excuse me, I don't know where it'll be broadcasted from. It may not even be broadcasted. I don't know. Chocolatito, man. I don't know, man. I don't want to see my boy get hurt, man. Oh, you good. You good, Irony. Yeah, don't forget to smack that like button for your boy. I appreciate it. Smack the like button. I'm about to go ahead and call it, man. I appreciate y'all rocking. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Please, and consider becoming a member. Shout out to all the members, man. Consider becoming a member. Starting at $3 a month. I really appreciate that. Helps us to keep going and growing on this YouTube platform, man. So consider becoming a member. It really goes a long way to keep the lights on around here, around these parts. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Who else is bringing you boxing commentary and live shows and videos all the time? That's your boy, man. I give it to you from the heart, man. No nonsense. You feel me? So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell to turn on notifications as well. You feel me? I appreciate that love, man. For real. Thank you for all the support. Shout out to the super chat that we received. Stefan Brown, man. Mr. Stefan Brown with the $2, bro. Nice to meet you again, my brother. I appreciate the graffiti on the chat walls. And shout out to all the members. And I'll be back on tomorrow. If I could find, yeah, Chocolatito fighting in Nicaragua. Yeah, if I could find that fight, I'll be on for that. But I'm probably gonna go live. Matter of fact, you know we're gonna drop a video. We always drop videos, but I may, if the Nicaragua fight is not broadcasted with Chocolatito, I might just wait and not go live again till Saturday, because you know we gonna be live for Bud versus Cinnamon. And then, like, we not even gonna get off, because a couple hours later we gonna have Ahmadallah versus Inoue, or Inoue versus Ahmadallah rather. So yeah, I may not go live tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. Good Lord willing. So I appreciate y'all rocking as always. Don't forget to smack that like button, like I said. But most importantly, remember, with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace. God bless y'all.
From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.